So we now know the first two teams to qualify for the knockout stages. On Monday, Uruguay face Russia to decide top spot, whilst Egypt take on Saudi Arabia. Both games kick off at the same time, of course, which is 7 o'clock. Well, you're still with us. Well done. Thanks for that. Didier, you must have been delighted to come in for this one.
Yeah, I think that's the... No, it's not the best game that we saw since the beginning of the tournament. And I think Uruguay, I don't know if you agree with me, they're just happy with the 1-0 and progressing, going to the next stage. And I think they will improve. They adapt to the opponent. I believe that's the kind of teams. I don't know.
I mean, Uruguay do what they do. They grind out results. They rely on the two at the back and the two up front, and it works.
2 set pieces, 2 goals. I think happy days for them. I mean, they don't need anything else. They know exactly what they want, as we said. No pretty football, but very effective.
Yeah. Well,
I think you ask their manager, you ask their players, they're not really bothered about the performance. It's all result-driven, and that's all they're going to care about. Yeah. Yes, the centre-forwards are competitive. They seem like they've got a competitive edge between them. They're going to want to score their goals, but the main thing is result.
Yeah. And Suarez got one of those goals, didn't he? He didn't, which he'll be pleased about, considering his first game when things didn't go well for him. Typical poacher's goal.
Yeah, I think as a striker, you two guys alongside me will know better than anyone else. It could come off your bum. You don't care where it comes off as long as you get off the mark.
Yeah, a goal is a goal. Yeah. But what I'm a bit concerned with Uruguay is the fact that they don't produce from the sides. They don't cross. They got wingers, but then they don't cross the balls for the strikers, or even have a number 10, someone between the lines to create the link between the defensive midfielders and the strikers.
However good strikers are, they need ammunition.
They need.
Yeah.
If you was a striker in that team, though, would you not be shouting to the wide players, get wide and cross me the ball? Would you not be demanding that from your players?
That's exactly what I was doing. You know? First post.
Yeah, they did have 1 or 2 second-half chances, a couple for Cavani and the first one to Sanchez to have a look at, Cesc.
Yeah, Cavani was desperate. You could see that he really wanted to score. He saw his teammate Suarez scoring. He didn't want to be less than that, but this is a fantastic ball. I mean, this is what they have to do, in my opinion, much more. Cáceres, you have two strong strikers, quick, they go in behind, play them in behind, and look, and then they make things happen for themselves. Again, pass between the lines here as well. You know, they have to hold on the ball, as they're saying, you know, they are strong, and also, like here, again, we'll see, they make mistake, but they are ready to go. You know, they are fast, they can hold on to the ball. But Cavani will be disappointed. He had his chance here. He didn't take it well.
But for a team like Uruguay, what they'll be relying on is just be strong, be compact, be hard to play against, be ugly at times, knowing that we've got 2 world-class strikers that at some point in this game, they all get a chance, and then it's down to them to be cold to take them chances.
And we saw Cavani miss there. As a striker in a World Cup, you want to get off the mark. He'll be desperately frustrated.
Yeah, you want to, but I bet he's frustrated because he didn't really create chances during that game, and he played well the first game. But he wants to score, so I'll be frustrated after that one. You know.
Certainly was. Saudi Arabia, they came into this tournament without too much hope, to be honest. They've gone through 40 coaches in 30 years. I suspect they might be going through 41 very shortly, but didn't have much to offer, really, did they, Cesc?
No, not really. I mean, good little players. They have quality. I'm sure in training they practice a lot of rondos, this 5 against 2, because they play actually very good possession from the back. Not even at the end, we were hoping for them to cross the ball or put the ball into the box to see if something happens, but they really didn't do that. This is the most clear chances they had. Not good enough.
You've seen in the tournament so far, when the ball's actually been put in the box, most of the defenders don't know how to defend it. Even a good defence like Uruguay have got there. One ball comes in, there are 6s and 7s. You'd think that people would see that and learn from it and do it more often, but it just doesn't seem something that's on people's thing at the moment.
That's right. Just a week into the tournament, 2 teams go home already after 2 games, Saudi Arabia and Egypt.
Yeah,
tough.
2 of the poorest teams we've seen so far in the tournament, but you know, at this stage, sometimes it happens, you know. You see some teams that perform at the top level, some not so much, and these 2, to be honest, they've been the poorest so far.
True. Let's look ahead to the late match tonight as Spain take on Iran. It's been a dramatic tournament for the Spanish. After sacking their coach 2 days ahead of their opening game, they got Ronaldo'd.